Hey guys, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. This is part of my New Brothers in Arms series, a series of videos dedicated to showing how you work together with your platoon to achieve victory. You can see I'm platooned with Thermo, who you've seen me platooned with in the past, to be sure. We've played a lot of games together, and we're both in our T29 heavy tanks. He told me to pick a tank, so I decided to pick this guy, and his first reaction was, wow, we haven't played these guys in a while. Well, wanted to dust him off. The T29, I'm going to pause the game for just a second before it gets started. The T29, and I perhaps should do a review of this tank, but this was the first heavy tank that not the first one I ever got, but the first one I really understood. Because when I played through the M6, I really still was very new to the game. And you can see I've played 455 battles with a 52% win rate in it. Had I understood this tank completely from the get-go, if I could start over and knew about it what I do now, I'd probably have a 60 to 70% win rate in this tank. But anyway, we're on Kharkov. Pretty even matchup. Good matchup for us. We're top tier. And I say to Thermo, let's go right into this area down here. And the reason I made that decision is because the general rule of thumb on this map is that everyone just goes straight ahead and gets into that linear fighting. Now that would not be a bad move for the T29 with its OP armor, especially if it can use some rubble to block its hull. But no, I want to do something a little less linear, and I've come to like fighting over here. I'm waiting to see that light tank that shot down in there, and then I realize, oh, there are no light tanks. So I move up using this rubble right here, a little too far forward, back up. So I'm pretty much hull down now, just my turret showing, and we see Yog Panther.
That one didn't
My
go
opening
through.
shot bounces. I didn't really aim, I just took the shot. And then, real quick, pause. The Panther uses premium ammo. Really disappointing, because he does not need premium ammo to pen the lower plate of this tank. And there it is, that shot went in right there. You can see it. But I decide to move up, and the reason I decide to move up, and the reason I can make this move, is there's nobody over here. If there was a light tank or a fast TD or medium here, I could not make this move. But here I can. I'm only exposing the front of my tank, and these guys can't move up very far to take a shot at me without exposing themselves to fire from my platoon mate. See, right there, the Panther moves up and just takes a beating. Thermo hits him, both of the TDs hit him. I mean, he's almost dead, just like that. Now, as a platoon, you don't always have to stay together, okay? However, if you have comparable tanks, and this is why I like to move up right here.
Ready to fire.
I don't aim fully, I just take the shot. I like to move up right here because you always get shots right down this road at these guys. And if you juke back and forth just a little bit, you can keep yourself from taking much fire. Can't quite get the shot I want. The Tiger comes forward a little too much, I take the shot and fire. Now I tell Thermo, I take a hit from the Tiger as I'm escaping. I tell Thermo to go ahead and start to move in on these guys. We've got this rubble blocking our lower plates. We're at the top of the Yog Panther. Hit him, nice damage roll. He's almost dead. There's a Dickermax, and I say, Dickermax, soft target. And I hit the Dickermax. Now, Thermo actually hit the KV-85, which isn't bad, because the Dickermax really can't hurt me. I'm looking at the Artie. Yog Panther bounces off me. Thermo's coming around the other side, hits the KV-85 again. I move up, aim carefully, kill the KV-85. Because I'm not overly worried. The M44's got a real tough time of pulling that shot off. The Dickermax has a lot of armor, but he's a one-hit kill for either of us. M44 misses. I had a shot for a second, but it was too low percentage, so instead I secure the kill on the Dickermax. And now I tell Thermo, okay, go. Not a great shot on the Yog Panther there. I think it hit some debris. He bounces my turret. That little hill of rubble right there, I can stay behind that all day, and he'll never pin my turret. Thermo secures the kill on the Yog Panther. Now, there's a Panther right here. Thermo fires and misses. I come around the corner, and I put one hit on him, almost kill him. He pins me again. I tell Thermo at this point, go kill the M44. I got the Panther. And that's what teamwork is all about. It's not always shooting or trying to kill the same target. Yog Panther fires a premium round and pins me again, and I kill him. And Thermo kills the M44. I'm sure it was a one-shot kill. Now, if you look at this map for a second, we're in the lead, but there's a column of enemy tanks right through here with no one to really contend against them. Thermo, I know he was itching to go cap, because his mission was to go cap. However, one thing about me and Thermo is we always play for the win. We don't play for the mission. We don't play for glory. We play to win the game.
Penetration.
Tiger swings around a little too wide, and I put a hit on him. I'm not advancing. SU-152 reams him.
Enemy armor
I put
is
another
damaged.
shot in on him, and then just after he kills the SU, Thermo gets the kill. I say Jackson is next target, and he's a one-shot kill. Took care of him easily. I could have gotten a low damage roll and not killed the Jackson. Now the IS took a shot at Thermo, and I don't know if he hit him or not, but all of a sudden he gets distracted. He saw the Arty way over there on his map and decided to turn around and head for the Arty. He took a snapshot there, which really didn't have much chance of hitting. And then I think he realized that Arty's a long ways away, and I got two T29s bearing down on me. So I'm waiting for Thermo to move up, and then I'm side-scraping a bit. IS comes around, I track him and hit him. Textbook, Thermo immediately cuts to the left. And we're just going to pop this guy like a zit. Put one into his rear, and Thermo finishes him off. 4 kills each, 3,273 damage for me. 3 enemy tanks left. We're capping, but this is not over yet, believe it or not. Now it's us getting these T29s to where the rest of the fighting is as quickly as possible. Already puts a nice shot in on the Hellcat. All that's left now is an AT-7. Takes a hit from, I guess, the T-25. Might have been the T-20, not sure. Good thing it's a city map, because if this were rough terrain, our T-29s would be going a lot slower. There's the AT-7. I caught a glimpse of him right there. His rear's to me. He's in trouble now. Right into the rear part for a nice hit. He's almost dead. And there it is. Final kill right there. 5 kills, 4 for Thermo. As you can imagine, we came in first and second on the team. Should be no surprise there with 9 kills. I mean, we killed 60% of the enemy team. I did 3,800 damage, 3,823. Thermo ended with 18 and change, which is nothing to be upset about. I mean, that's 50% over the hit points of this tank. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge on my part, 2nd class for Thermo, High Caliber on my part, and more importantly, Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms because of the way we played the match. We supported each other. And a lot of this we did without even having to talk, because we know how to play our tanks, and more importantly, we know how to play together. But there were times when I would say, hey, go do this, go kill the M44, I got the Panther, because there was no need for both of us to go after the Panther. With our luck, the M44 would come up behind us and kill one of us. For example, I didn't need to tell him to cut to the left after the IS. He just did it. But knowing how to work together as a platoon to just completely own the enemy team. I hope to do a lot more of these types of videos, not just with me, but with other people. So please, I'd love to hear your comments. Like the video, it would mean a lot to the channel and me, and please subscribe for more, guys. We will see you next time.